It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-Commerce Minute for March 2nd, 2018.
In today's episode, Walmart to launch Allswell online mattress brand.
Walmart is launching its own private label mattress and bedding brand that will be sold exclusively online, part of the giant retailer's effort to bolster its e-commerce business. The new line of bedding, which will include items like pillows and throws, will be sold through a separate website, allswellhome.com. According to Walmart, the new mattress brand is part of an ongoing e-commerce strategy to differentiate the assortment offered through its family of e-commerce sites. The mattress and bedding venture represent the first digitally native or online-only brand that Walmart has developed internally. The bedding brand is intended to compete with other online mattress sellers that have joined with retailers. Casper has aligned with Target, and Lisa has aligned with West Elm and Pottery Barn. Like those companies, Allswell's mattresses ship in boxes. The new offering, which Walmart describes as an Instagram-worthy dream bed, aims at the more affluent and digitally savvy consumer than the retailer has been making a push to reach in recent years. Previously, the company sought to tap this market with a string of acquisitions of e-commerce brands like Bonobos, which sells higher-end men's clothes. Instagram-worthy. So this is really interesting that A, they're going for a more affluent customer, which, they should, and B, it's online only.
Yeah, which is good. I mean, that's the point, right? I mean, they bought up a whole bunch of brands like crazy, right?
Well, and you see when that happened, sorry to interrupt you, but that happened after the Jet acquisition. So it's Mark Lure going and saying, hey, stop being bargain basement. Let's notch this brand up a little bit. And I think they're starting.
Right. None of them is going to be under Walmart.com, right? It's going to be under Jet. It's going to be under all these other brands, and these guys are going to make a ton of money on it because it's there. It's not going to be it's not going to be a Walmart consumer. All of a sudden, they're going to beat up on Amazon because they have both sides, right? They'll have the bargain brand stuff, and they'll have higher end stuff.
And the Jet I think the Jet was intended to be the Amazon competitor. Am I correct in assuming that?
No. So what happened is Jet.com was actually kind of. It was it Jet.com? Yeah. It was the guys who did diapers.com.
Yeah.
And they sold it to Amazon, and then they went Jet.com and they sold it to Walmart. So it's the same kind of idea. It's supposed to be kind of competing with Amazon, which makes sense why Walmart bought it. See where it goes.
But I thought the plan for Jet was to integrate a lot of these brands into the Jet name, but now it seems that they're not doing that.
I thought so. I think it's under the same department or their e-commerce department.
It's managed the same place, but I don't think the fact that they're putting Allswell in its own domain and its own business.
I think it's a smart move.
Oh, well, I think it is too, because if they establish this as a brand and it's a home run, because what do you think is going to happen if Casper is, I don't know, whatever Casper is, $5.99? You think Allswell is going to be $6.49? No, it's going to be $5.92 or $5.50, whatever it is,
or the same price. Right? I mean, they won't compete in price. Well, right, it'd be same price. They won't compare price on this stuff because it's not Walmart, right? It's going to be it's going to be a Walmart brand, but it's not going to be. They have to do it that way.
I want to see the marketing, though. I want to see how closely tied this branding is to Walmart.
I don't think it will be.
I don't think it will be at all. I think when you see the advertisement, if you haven't seen this press release or if you haven't read anything on the internet, which 75% of consumers could give a flying you-know-what about, I think people are going to look at this as they're not even going to realize that it's Walmart. And I think that's the intention, and I think that's the goal, and I think that's a home run if it works for them.
That's what they should be doing, right? So Jet.com, like they have Mockcloth, they have Moose Jaw. Like I think they're just going to leave them alone from a branding perspective. They'll do their work on the other side of it, like, integrations and stuff like that. But overall, they'll leave it alone.
I think, yeah. So going for this demographic though, it's a no-brainer, because don't you feel they're leaving a lot of money on the table just just keep diving for the low end? You think now that they're going, like affluent millennials or whatever, Joey Millennium. What's my character, Johnny Millennium? He's got money to spend. He wants to buy a mattress in a box. Why can't we sell one?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's also like it's a different consumer, right? So if you're gonna do it, go all, all in on different consumer sides. So they win no matter what.
Right. And Johnny Millennium's not the guy that's strolling through Walmart looking for mattresses, but he is strolling online looking for mattresses. And, if he has to choose between Casper, Lisa, or Allswell, he may make that choice based on, I'd say, purely on marketing.
Yeah, no, it's going to be up marketing. They're all about the same thing, by the way. Some are better than others. But obviously Casper is one of the first ones out there.
All right. So let's have a little broader discussion about mattresses. Now, Casper is the first one that we know of that was the mattress in the box, and they've all got to be basically the same technology. How does Casper fight that off?
Besides going, boo. Boo. I don't know. They've tried. I mean, they've had the good customer service, but everybody just kind of outdoes themselves. So I don't know. I don't know how they compete in that world. I mean, you would think that somebody like Walmart will have a lot more money to play with. Well,
I'd say my point, I guess, is that I think this market is going to shake out because there's, besides the others that we mentioned, there's 5 others that are out there that are doing the exact same thing. How many people out there are buying mattresses? You buy a mattress once every, 5 years, 10 years if you're an animal. I mean, that's how many mattresses can you sell?
True. I don't know.
All right, pretty interesting. So the website is allswellhome.com, and you can find full show notes on this episode at ecommerceminute.co. Anything else, Bart?
It's nap time.
It's nap time. Z. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet tomorrow. Shh. That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe, or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion, or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.